Hello, everybody. 3 people so far. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. For the impromptu stream, I wanted to open this box. Figured I wanted to do a video about this, and I figured I'd just do it live right here to let you all see me open the box. So, we got a good one here. This one is from Great Traditions, GT slot cars. I wonder if you know what it is. Hey, Lion Face, cheers. There are a few cars in here, I believe. Big box, yes. This should be very well packed, I think. Oh boy. Yep. Ugh. Out. 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 Ugh. Yes. See what the tape says? There we are. Okay, so what we have here, it says fun. You're right, it does. What we have here is a box of several cars from Great Traditions. These are this year's, come on out, I'm not going to bite you, SCX cudas. No, not Challengers, cudas. Cudas, my good man, cudas. So this would be the blue one. Let's see, it's marked. Yep. Bahama Blue. There you go. There we go. Beautiful car. Now, we have more in the official box here. These are the boxes. This is what's called a master pack box. When dealers get cars from SCX, this is the size of box that they come in. Oh boy, that is pretty. Holy cow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, we have, I'm pretty sure, deep pockets, but these are, okay, so hold on a second. These cars, the regular 3 are $75. They're not, they're not bargain basement, but they're about what you pay for a Skeletor car. These are much nicer looking cudas. The finish on these is really, really nice. So Rally Red, which is this one. Yes. Yes. Rally Red, this car. The dark green car, which is also very nice. And the blue car are $75 a piece. So you got to have all 5. Okay, well, what are you going to do? So, and then, so let's take these all out of the package. No, you can't easily chip these for a Carrera. Well, I mean, do you know how to solder? If you know how to solder, yes, you can chip them. Maybe. Not easily, though. Carrera Digital in general is the problem. because, well, I don't know. You gotta figure that out for yourself, frankly. Not easily. This is the Rally Red car. This looks definitely redder, more red than the last one that we did when I was involved with these last time. This is a beautiful car. What number is this one that I got here? 171 of 500. Let's open the green one here. They because they did $65. They raised the price. They when I was working for them, we weren't making any money on cars. Scalextric wasn't. They were only making I forget what the percentage is. Probably not supposed to say. Less than 5% profit on cars. Let's just say that. Now they're actually making profit on cars that get sold. I don't begrudge them that because this is a business. These are the 3 regular release cars. These 3 cars are $75. Is that what I said a piece? There's 500 of each of these cars made. Okay, so we have yes, these cars really pop. The colors on all these cars is really, really fantastic. I really like the dark green one actually. Okay, so here we go. This is a list that I'm going to give you where dealers have these. Okay, Slot Car Corner, Professor Motor, Cloverleaf, Cincy Slots, LEB, Great Traditions / GTSlotCars.com, and Power Hobby will have these cars. There may be another dealer or two, but these are the dealers that I'm mentioning. Just because. Yeah. I think these cars are excellent. I think they're a great value for money. These are American slot cars. The designs on these are fantastic. They run really well. Keep in mind, I believe they have the FR42. These have lights. This was a project that Rich and I had started years ago when I worked for SCX. We did the same basic thing with these. We did a small number of these cars. The idea was that they be released in special editions just for him, essentially. SCX is selling the silver car, which is an actual model of an actual race car. But these 3 are the released editions. There's 500 of each of these. Okay, so these are $75. Now we have 2 other cars. All right, these other cars are the super special edition cars. This is good looking. This is a yellow one. This may be the nicest yellow car I've ever seen. The nicest yellow slot car. They underpainted this. And this is the winner right here, folks. It's underpainted yellow. This is a solid yellow color car. This is not like a lot of times when you see yellow slot cars, the yellow kind of is really pale and you can kind of see through to the body. This is incredible. This is really, really incredible. Lemon twist. And baby, I do love me some brightly colored muscle cars. Oh man. Whew. Okay. And this is metallic. Boy, this looks great. Okay, vitamin C orange. This is probably not going to have justice done by it. Hey Massimo, hey MP, hey Reese, or hey Reese, hey Ven. These look really great. Um, this is, yes, it's orange metallic with white hash stripes up it, black hood. Um, this this is freaking sweet. Wow, man. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm getting. Hey, John. I'm definitely feeling better, John. When I Area 51, when I walk around, or I went grocery shopping yesterday with my wife, and by the end of the time we just went to Aldi, not even a big store. Was walking around, boy, I was really really tired. Um, so uh, these two cars, uh, are they made 100 of each of these. The retail on these is $199 each. Okay, so they're not cheap, but they are easily the nicest finish SCX slot car I've probably ever seen. Honestly, the quality on these, on the finish on these, is second to none. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Uh, these are excellently detailed slot cars. The finish on these is frankly immaculate. Um, wow. Boy. Okay. Yeah. So uh, these are the more limited release ones. Like I said, there's 100 of each of these. The retail on these is $199. The retail on these is, what I say, 75. Yeah, 74.95 for these three each. Each. And I will not be selling these this time. I gave you a list at the beginning. The list that I'm sharing. There may be other dealers that get them, but this is the list, the official list, and I'm sharing these dealers' names: Slot Car Corner, Professor Motor, Cloverleaf, Cincy Slots, LEB, Great Traditions, which is gtslotcars.com, and Power Hobby. They will have LEB. I know for a fact has these now. They're going to be listing them on their website. So if they're not already listed on the website, just wait for that, please. And as always, tell LEB that I sent you, if you so choose. But yeah, so these will be sold by those dealers, maybe another dealer or two, but it's up to them to do their own marketing. Uh, and what else do we have here? So we've been doing these colors now. They've been doing these colors now for years. So this is I have all the other cudas up here. So we've made 6 street colors now before. So 5 more. So there you go. So there's 11 total. These guys have really knocked it out of the park with this latest batch. Uh, these cars. This might not be. Let me switch back to my stream here. Yeah, this is not the best camera. This is the Logitech camera. This is not the best camera. This is just the streaming camera. So the color on this, trust me when I tell you, the color is opaque. The hash marks up the side is as crisp as I've ever seen, with the white stripes, and as opaque, and it's nicely centered on the wheel hub, on the wheel arch there. Um, it's a really really hot car, amazingly detailed. The yellow one, this one really does it for me though. This yellow car, uh, boy howdy, whoa. Um, like I said, this is definitely nice opaque yellow with the nice black stripes up the side, and there's a lot of nice silver detail on here, and a lot of nice fine detail on this car. Again, this would have the FR42 motor in it, which is equivalent basically to a Scalextric motor or a Carrera motor. So these are going to go really nicely. Nice sticky tires on these. Yes, these do have lights. Exactly, guys. Yes, the The like button is free. Please feel free to like. um, it means quite a bit, quite frankly. Got a lot of hospital bills coming, so need all the likes I can get, quite frankly. So anyway, yeah, these cars are in the country now. These are not cars that are showing up soon. They're not cars that you have to wait for. These are basically, kind of order them now cars, and they will show up. It's an easy purchase, exactly. Well, the complete set includes the other 6 colors. Six, yes, the other 6 colors. Do you have those other 6 colors? I don't know. Anyway, yes, exactly. These are really nice cars. I'm really happy that Great Traditions has convinced SCX to make more of these cars. They can be advance digitized reasonably easily if you have the advance chip to put in there. Again, but the previous batch of cars, I had sold some myself. I decided not to do that this time, but rather just to show folks or just to highlight these for other dealers. Let's say, here you go. Let's take a good look at this car, shall we? Beautiful car, huh? No, Reese, because these cars are very dirty. Uh, these cars are special to. They're commissioned by a U.S. dealer here. These are made by Great Traditions, or commissioned by Great Traditions, and these cars are just like the Aussie supercars that you all only get in Australia, because those are all commissioned by the Australian Scalextric distributor. These cars are only distributed here by one distributor and to dealers here in the U.S. If a dealer wants to contact Great Traditions, they can and order them, I believe, but they would have to do that. GTslotcars.com. Just checking here, make sure there isn't any other. No, Chris, they are being sold. Remember what I said? $200 each, $199 each. They are being sold. $199 each. 100 pieces of each car. Well, like I said, Reese, I mean, they can order them, but again, special cars get sent to certain markets because there are special orders by certain dealers. Like I said, just like the supercars that only Australia gets, we can't get them here in the U.S. I mean, yes, it's unfortunate, but there are plenty of cars that we don't get here in the U.S. That you all got in Australia that are pretty desirable here, but that's what happens. No. So again, allocated implies they are all allocated. They're allocated to one dealer. This dealer has them for sale. This distributor, great GTslotcars.com, has them for sale to dealers if they want to buy them. So they are available to buy by dealers. They just have to buy them. Call or email GTslotcars.com. I'll put a link in. Okay, where we go. See if I can link this. In tab, yes. Hey, I can. Nope. LEB has them for sale. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to characterize, and I don't know who has most of them. GT Slot Cars is selling them to whoever wants to buy them. It's not that hard to understand, guys. If they want to buy them, they just get a hold of. It's in the link in the. Yeah, but you got to understand, Thomas. All slot cars are limited production numbers, so This isn't exactly that low, not exactly as low as you'd think, because most slot cars that are brought into the U.S., let's say this car, this green one, was any old Scalextric car that was being sold here in the U.S. A dealer or Scalextric USA might not even order 500 of a car, depending on what kind of car it is. So, yes, these are produced in limited numbers. They're all coming to the U.S. They're all available right now. So, you can buy them if you want them. The key is not to wait. Okay. So, let's, hey, weekend. Someone has put their hands in the pockets and committed. That's good as SCX agreed to it, right? Yes. SCX agreed to it because they sold all of them. This isn't that hard to understand, guys. It's no one's putting anyone in the hands into pockets. No one, it's all been commissioned. Okay. It's not that big a deal, not that hard to understand. These were commissioned just like the Aussie supercars were by one dealer. They're available. Any dealer can buy these from gtslotcars.com, or you guys can get them from the list that I will put in the chat again. Hold on a second. There, well, that's not exactly, okay. Hold on. Let me stretch these, let me put some justifications up. No, that didn't work. Okay, there you go. Well, they're all right there. Slot Car Corner, Professor Motor. Well, not all of them, the ones I'm showing. Yeah. There you go. They're available, guys. So, again, these have lights. They have the FR42 motor. They do have an adjustable magnet in there. They have pretty nice sticky tires. Definitely softer than the Scalextric tires, which are definitely gone to a little harder compound. These tires, I mean, it'd be the same exact design inside that they had done previously with the pressure tabs. I mean, they're not going to change that design whether we like it or not, or whether we prefer it or not, let's say. That's the design that SCX does, and it is what it is. They all kind of have their own version of the pressure uh, contact for guides, whether it's a good kind of contact positive pressure, like in the Carrera system or in the Scalextric system. The guide does not actually have soldered in wires or wires that go from the guide to the motor. In none of the production cars, the home set cars, do they have wires. There's like a plate in the Scalextric thing that rubs on the other plate. So essentially it's a pressure connection. Just like in the Carrera system, it's a pressure connection where that makes contact with tabs inside, and it just basically slides around on those contacts. So it's all basically a pressure connection. Yes, they do sit nice and low. When I first was, or when I was working at SCX, and I happened to be in Spain when the designer was working on the body, and he actually almost got the same thing wrong that Scalextric did get wrong on the back end of the car. He made a flat, on the back of the Cuda. There's, and you can see it there. There's the rear valence where the taillights are. You can see it's kind of scalloped in, right? So that's correct, as most of us probably know. They almost got that wrong and made it the back panel flat like Scalextric did in their release recently. So the designer and I didn't really speak English, and I sure don't speak Spanish. We worked on the design together. I had him change a couple things, and then I had him lower the car a little bit over the body, over the tires a little bit to make it nice and low. And I also had him add 2 millimeters down the middle of the car, 2 or 3, a bit, just to make the car a little lower, a little wider, a little meaner looking, a little more aggressive stance. And um, I mean, I'm really happy with the result. I always have been. These cars are, they're definitely, I think, the best cudas that have been done. I'm hoping at some point that Pioneer do cudas, because I'm sure those would be really nice too. But these are what we got, and they are beautiful. And again, the orange car is orange metallic, and the metal flake is really small, which is great. It has a very subtle, almost not a pearlescent look to it, but the orange is so subtle that it almost has a pearlescent look to it. It's absolutely stunning, and yeah, I'm really happy with the results on these cars. They look really great. Um, Alrighty, guys. Yeah, the blue one. Rich and I had started talking about these cars when he had done the first batch of them when I was still uh, helping him out with the first batch, the ones that were released when last year, and so we had kind of started to put this list together, and I kind of backed away from doing any work with SCX for a variety of reasons, and so I had kind of left the project. So I had knew that these were going to be made, and I had hoped that they would still be making the blue version because it's a nice pale blue. It's that very 70s. Uh, it's the very 70s kind of blue. That's all I can describe it as. Just like the green one. Uh, the green one, it might not be your favorite color, but to me, this is like the kind of really typical 70s green. I think it's really beautiful. Also, it looks metallic. I think it may be. I think it's metallic. It's beautiful. That's all I know. It's absolutely incredible. It looks really good. Yeah, it's just. I mean, red. Yeah, it's of course red looks amazing. I'm not saying it doesn't, but like the blue and the green. Yeah, anodized. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's got a certain quality to the finish that just it looks right on the car. My uncle had a Chevy Vega that was this kind of a green. That was that very 70s kind of a, real, not really rich hunter green, but you know what I mean. It just, it's all good basically. I mean, yeah, these just look fantastic. There you go. So again, these are the standard release cars. These cars are available now from the dealers that I had mentioned, and maybe another one or two in the chat there. These cars are $75. Okay, these other cars are the special release cars. There's only 100 of each of these colors. Okay, the yellow and the orange. Uh, I gotta say, both of these are can't miss colors. Um, you're always kind of finding a reason to tell yourself, oh, well, do I really need these colors? Yes, you need these colors. Um, the yellow and the orange look fantastic. And this is the first one with whites. No, the black one had white stripes. But anyway, orange with white stripes. Really, yeah, nothing like the smell of modern. You have the purple and the pink. Yeah, I still have I have a pink one here. Oh, yeah. I still have a pink one, by the way, and a Swede Savage digital CUDA for sale. So if anyone wants the pink car, which was the last release, I have one of those for sale. It's brand new, still in a box, and I have a Swede Savage car here. Hold on. I forgot I had these sitting over here. So there you go. this is a digital one, and yeah. So if you're interested, this is a brand new car. It's still in the well, not still in the plastic, but there's the plastic. It's never been out as far as I know. Yeah, it's still. I don't think I've opened this. No, it's still taped shut. So there you go. And I have this and a pink one for sale, if anyone is interested. 500 release for 50, but they're not $500, and there's not 50 of them. They're $200, and there's 100 of them. So there you go. Anyway, appreciate folks showing up. That's basically all I wanted to talk about tonight. Probably, hopefully, we'll see if I'm going back to work this week. I don't know. We'll see. One thing I will be doing in about 20 minutes, no, half an hour, is watching The Last of Us on HBO. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody showing up. I appreciate Great Traditions for sending the cars to take a look at. And again, the 3 cars are available now. They are $75 each. The orange and the yellow car, they're $200 each from the dealers that I put in the chat. I mentioned them a few times. Did I play it? Did I? No, I didn't play Last of Us. No, I'm having a good time watching it though. I'm a big fan of all things zombie on movies and TV and whatever else. I'm a big fan of the genre. So anyway, alrighty, guys. Cheers. I appreciate the folks that did show up. Thanks, everybody. See you all again soon.